What?
If not, when I'm going to, if not when I will get to those two goals or not, it's just a matter of when I will
I
get to it.
understand.
Then my ultimate goal in life would be to live by example, do everything that I can do every day to the best of my ability so that I will set example for my two young sons. That's my ultimate goal in life.
I believe it.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Oh, I am from Vietnam, by the way.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. My name is LaShonda Abdul. I'm a graduating senior. My short-term goal is to, I will be pursuing my career in marketing at Sam's Club, Walmart Corporation. And my long-term goal is to own my own entertainment management agency as well as everybody else. See?
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you.
That's all right. Where are you from?
Philadelphia. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. I'm Trevor Kamunga. I'm majoring in accounting and finance, and my short-term goal is to join one of the big four, and my long-term goal is possibly to open my own practice back in Zimbabwe, where I'm from. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ellis. My name is Brittany Beverly. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a junior at Lincoln University that was majoring in accounting and finance. My short-term goal is to graduate from Lincoln University and sit for my CPA exam, and my long-term goal is to pursue a career in public accounting.
Okay.
Hello, Sally. My name is Grace Mishra. I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania. I am a junior at Lincoln with a double major in finance and management. My short-term goal is to graduate in 2013 and attend graduate school. And my long-term goal is to open a community center in my hometown.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. My name is Carlos Laurie. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a senior, graduating senior. My short-term goal is to graduate and to obtain my license in pesticide control. That's also an interesting fact about me. I'm an exterminator on the low. My long-term goal.
I hope you don't have any duties, all right? Let's hope not.
My long-term goal is to basically be a successful entrepreneur and to own multiple businesses. Thank you.
Excellent.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. My name is Chilima Chola. I am from Lusaka, Zambia. I'm a junior at Lincoln, currently double majoring in finance and accounting. So growing up in Southern Africa, I was always baffled by how investors from Europe, Asia, and South America, even America itself, would come to Africa and sort of take control of all the mineral resources and all the companies and all the resources pretty much in the continent and use the resources to enrich themselves. And I realized that private equity would be a way to go for me in the future. My short-term goals are to gain experience in the field of public accounting and investment banking within the United States and in Europe. My long-term goals are to use my experience, leverage my experience, and go back to Africa and help in the development of capital markets and set up a private equity firm that will sort of be used to create employment and develop my people in the long run.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. I'm Daniel Mamo. I'm a first-year sophomore at Lincoln University. I'm double majoring in accounting and IT. My short-term goal is to obtain my CPA license, and my long-term goal would be to start my own business, something in the technology field, and I'm from Lansing, Michigan.
Really? Okay. What's that?
My name is Tasha Nedlund. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm a finance major, double minor in accounting and English.
You got a little nervous, huh? That's okay. It's okay.
Hello. My name is Brayden Jenkins. I'm from Washington, D.C. And I am a finance and banking major with a minor in management. And with my major, I want to become a real estate agent and maybe start my own real estate company.
Nice to meet you. My name is Ayuri Nani. I am of the Igbo tribe, which is located in Nigeria. I'm a junior, first year junior. I just became a junior this spring at Link University, and my major is accounting with a minor in information technology. My short-term goal would be to graduate, hopefully in 2013, and obtain my CPA. And my long-term goal would be to open or establish a performing dance art center here and back home to underprivileged kids who can't afford classes and in order not to waste their own talents.
Excellent. I guess we have one.
Last but not least.
All right.
My name is Taylor Davenport. I'm from Philadelphia, PA. I'm an accounting major, management minor. My short-term goal is to go to graduate school to obtain my master's degree in management. Also, I want to sit for my CPA certification. And my long-term goal is to start a nonprofit organization, mentor program, integrating the suburbs and communities of suburbs and inner cities for underprivileged youth and young people.
Excellent. Well, is that everybody? Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn. I'm going to do a very short edited version. We're going to move the program back to 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys at least an hour, so I'll be through at 5, and I'm going to try to make it quicker than that, so that if you have any questions you want to ask, I can answer them. But I will be around here, I assure you, for the rest of your visit, both this evening as well as tomorrow, even though we have some other activities going on here. First of all, my name is Leicester. My legal name is Leicester Allen. That's a complicated story. My sister's got real fancy, I was born actually on a plantation that exists today called the R.A. Pickens Plantation. I got for my birthday, I'm trying to catch up with technology, this new iPad, Apple, and this thing. And so you can, I decided to look up the Pickens Plantation, and it's still there. And, but anyway, in Arkansas, I grew up in a small town, 3,540 people. When I left, well, actually 3,539 when I left. It's not much larger now. It's about 5,000 people. So I was not from the big city of Philadelphia, or, I would have loved to have been from Philadelphia, I thought, but, you are where you are from. And so I grew up there through high school. As I said, we are all products of our environment in many ways. We're influenced by, the countries, the places, the communities that we live in. So it's no less true of me being influenced by where I grew up. But I grew up in an era of the tail end of segregated schools. I still went to one of those separate high schools that was used to be quoted as separate but equal. They were separate, but they were hardly equal. Very small. The building still exists there today. 30 people in my graduating class, probably not more than about 100, 125 in the entire, high school program. When I was very small, as I said, I was born on Pickens Plantation. Our church remained on that plantation until about 6 years ago, the Bethlehem Baptist Church. And ever since I could remember, I would travel back from my little small town going to that plantation and going to church. And when I was at church there, to give you an idea, kind of describe what it looked like. Well, you know, when you go in the front door and you look to the left and you look to the right and look behind you and then look at the back of the church, all you saw was basically cotton fields. So it was in the middle of a cotton field every direction. And it sat on a slight hill there. And but what really caught my eye was that on my way to church, we would pass the R.A. Pickens plantation house, the mansion that Mr. R.A. Pickens lived in. And I would glance over there as a young African American, saying to myself very secretly, because I dare not say it aloud, one day I'm going to have a house just like Mr. R.A. Pickens. Now, to show you how ridiculous this was, this plantation has more than maybe 30,000 acres. By the time that I grew up, there were still probably 2,000 people that lived on this plantation, mostly all African Americans. Oh, you brought that up. Oh, interesting. Oh, you all did your research.
I just brought it up.
Interesting. She's showing. Well, what is being shown here is a picture of my grandfather. So you're going to make me go in a different direction, but that's all right. You know, when I get before a group of students, I tell them I'm like a excited preacher in a small Baptist church. Got about 2 or 3 members.